Hello everyone, my name is Pushkar Kapoor and I am a data analyst for Mitro Bank. Today I'm sharing this report with you which is about the consumer behavior. Our product strategy team wants to know that they want to introduce new credit cards in the market and they want to know how our existing customers are spending their money, their income, so that we can come up with the tailored credit cards and offers for them. So let's quickly have a look at the demographic insights. So as the name says, demographic means the categorizations of our existing customers. So this is for the 4,000 existing customers that we have. This report is based on the 4,000 customers and their spend over the period of few months. So we have 1,400 female customers and 2,597 male customers. Their average monthly income is 51,000 rupees. Their average transaction amount is 1,614 rupees. So per transaction, this is the average amount is for these 4,000 customers spent. I have categorized our customers in three categories. So it is on the base of their income. So first is the low. In low income band, they have salaries between 24,000 to 45,000 rupees per month, and then medium, where the customers have salary of 45,000 to 65,000 rupees per month, and then higher salary band, which is 65,000 plus. So uh, let's have a look at our customers age-wise categories. So the younger people tends to earn less money than the higher age group. As we know, younger people, they're starting their career in like 20s, and then from 21 to 24, their average salary is 41,000 rupees. And the highest one is like 45 plus people, they earn 60,000 rupees and per month. This is the average amount. And average transaction amount of 21 to 24 years of age, they have for 400 rupees, because of course they have lower salary, and the higher age group, they have higher transaction amount, 651 for 35 to 45 age group of people. And this data is from the five different cities of India. So their the monthly income of the different working professionals, the average monthly income for business owners is 70,000 rupees per month, and salaried ID employees is 61,000 per month. The rest, the government employees, the other salaried employees, they have 51,000 or the lower average per monthly salary. Now I'm quickly going through all of this because most of the data from this and the next report, they are going hand in hand. And once we go through all of this data, I will come up with the recommendations in the end, because as I mentioned, all this data, it goes hand in hand. It's same. There's no huge difference in between. So let's quickly have a look at this as well. So these are the number of cities where our customers are, and this is the average monthly income that they are getting. So it's 51,000, and you can see that there is no particular city where our customer is getting lower salary, or like there is a huge salary gap between any city. It's 51,000 almost for all the cities. Now let's have a look at their income utilization. So we have looked at their average monthly salary is 51,000, and now we have to see that where this 51,000 rupees is going. So city wise, the income, we have mentioned that 51,000 is the average income. Also the spending is 22,000 rupees. Chennai here is the city where the average monthly spend is very low, it's 15,900. However, the salary is still the same. And Mumbai, the Mayanagri, we know that the average monthly spending here is 26,000. We know the standard of living in Mumbai is high, pretty high. Now let's see the average monthly spending gender-wise. So this is a very surprising data. Have a look at this. The male customers are spending 44% of their salary, while the woman tends to spend only 40%. Yes, it's funny data. Okay, so over the period of months, so from May till October. So we have data from May till October. The spending starts from May and it's increasing every month. June, it's going up. July, going up. And then in September, it is at its peak. But we saw a decline in October. Now, I wonder why there is a huge decline. Because generally, from August till December, there are so many festivals celebrated across all these five cities in India. Ideally, this data it shall increase the salary spending. The expenditure should exceed in October month because November is the month where we have so many festivals like Navratri, Diwali, and there are so many other festivals that are celebrated particularly in these five cities. So, but we're not here to discuss this. We're here to discuss that how we need to increase this. So obviously by providing them some offers and some exciting products, we need to increase this number. Not in terms of the banking, but in terms of the transactions that we need, in terms of the product that we want to sell them. So again, in our recommendation, we will go through this. Now these are the different categories where the where the customers are spending their money. We can see bills and groceries, food and electricity, the basic needs of life. We know the all of the money is going here, which is a common sense. Of course, this is something which is unavoidable, but look at this data. Entertainment, people are spending least on fashion and entertainment. So this is a bit interesting data. This can be the opportunity for us. So here I will discuss it again in the recommendation that here we can come up with some particular offers to draw more and more people to spend money on these categories. Because we do not want to spend their money, we don't want to take the money, but obviously this entertainment and fashion is something which is very easy to target. So again, I will discuss in detail in the recommendations about this. But before that, I would like to share one thing that look at these numbers. So when I select age of 21 to 24, see, they spend more of their money on entertainment, electronics, of course, fashion, and least on the bills. Because of course, in the younger age, in India, we live in a joint family. So in a younger age, we don't have those responsibilities of getting bills and groceries for home. So of course, the younger age group they tend to spend more money on their leisure. So when we look at the age group of 30 for let's say 35 plus, so see they are spending more money on bills and groceries, and same for the 45 plus people. So they're spending more money on bills and groceries, which is a common sense. As the age grows, the responsibilities grows. So food is something that they need to spend their money on, and the bills are unavoidable. So they all their money is going here. So this was the income utilization, means wherever they can utilize their income, they were utilizing it. The spending means this is the choice where we spend our money. So let's have a look at the spending. Out of 51,000 rupees monthly, their average spend per customer is 22,000 rupees. So 42% of their salary they spend on these categories. And we have mentioned that they have the average transaction amount is 614 rupees. So let's have a quickly look at the, let's say, payment type. So credit card, 40% of the people are using credit card to pay for these categories. Well, that's what we need. We need most of our people to use credit cards so that we can come up with the new offers for the existing cards. And also we know that as per the user behavior, most of the people are tend to use credit cards. So we can target the new customers as well accordingly. So in terms of occupation, so monthly spending as per the customer's occupation. So business owners, they tend to earn 70,000 a month, but they only spend 23,000 rupees, which is 33% of their salary. And whereas salaried ID employees, they earn 61,000 rupees per month, and then they spend 51% of their salary. Most of the money that they earn, they spend it. Good thing for us. And then the second best is freelancers. Whatever they earn, 45% of the salary of their income, they just spend it. Okay, again, in the recommendations, we will target these people. These are our target audience. So these are the key insights now that I'm going to talk about. On this particular report page, I have applied a filter for credit cards. So here, all this data is for the credit card users. Wherever the credit card is used, this data represents all of it. So let's just discuss this quickly. 216 million rupee is spent on the credit card. 144 million is spent by the male customers, and then 72 million is spent by the female customers. 176 million rupees is spent by married customers. 40 million is spent by single customers. So their average monthly spend on their credit card is 9,000 rupees. So we saw that average monthly spending is 22,000. 9,000 is using the credit card. In terms of the income bands, so the higher income band, they spend 11,000 monthly on the credit card. The medium spend 10,600, and the lower they spend 6,000 rupees, because of course they're earning less money as well. But in terms of their spending, of course, it's not that bad number. So in terms of age group, let's have a look at this. Saying the same story, that younger people tends to spend less money, and people from 35 plus, they tends to spend more money. And we have mentioned why, because they have responsibilities and they spend most of their money there, whether they want it or not. And this is the month over month data, of course. That this is something that we have already discussed. So let's quickly look at the recommendations here. My recommendation is that we should come up with the three new credit cards: cashback card, discount card, and diner club. So cashback card can be offered to the people with the lower salary band, because this is something, it draws attention to the lower salary band people. They care about their money. If they're spending their money, they want a good value on it. So if they're getting some sort of cashback, this is the best thing for them, because they are directly or indirectly getting to some extent getting their money back from whatever they're spending. We can also provide them interest-free period, which is 45 days for most of the credit cards. So we can increase it to like 60 days if possible. And then there are so many free for life credit cards. If we can offer that, amazing, to the lower salary band only. But if possible, then we can do up to 5 years of the free, free charge. There is no yearly charge, so that once they grow in their career, their salary increases. So they later on they can keep our card as well. So for the age group, of course, the younger age group which is earning less money, we can offer this to them. Now discount cards. So discount cards, we can give certain discount on a minimum spend monthly. Okay, so we can run discount from August till January, because we see that there is a decline in that festive period. So we can target certain festivals. We can give them offers to use our credit cards, and also there are existing credit cards which do give such offers already. So we have to look at our competitors, what they are doing, and then accordingly we have to act as well. And we see that IT people, they're spending most of their money. Okay, and then this is something that we can look at. We can target the electronic items, and we can give the like offers on their spending on this particular area. And discount card can be given to the medium salary band people. If we can give it to the lower salary band people, again it's great. But to medium people, the medium salary band people, they want some sort of discounts. The lower band people, they want their money back. The medium salary band people, most of the time, they want their value for money as well, and they always look for the discount. So they have something extra to spend, and also they want something extra to save. So discount can target the medium salary class people here. Diners Club, as the name says, most of us we know what Diners Club is. Diners Club is like the premium product. It's a premium credit card out of all of the small like cashbacks, discounts, and any other card. So in Diners Club, this card is not given to the to all the salary band people. There is some criteria to have this card. There is a minimum salary criteria, and then there is annual charges. There are like annual charges of thousand and thousand rupees plus annually to maintain such card. So only higher salary people, higher earning people, they can afford to have these cards. Where whether they use this card or not, they can still pay for these such charges. So in the Diners Club, as we are targeting the higher salary band people, people who like to spend money on the luxury, they do not really like free things. Okay, they do not really like cashbacks as such. The lower band salary people, they want more value on whatever they spend, because they can spend money at their will. They can spend as much as money they want, but in return, they want good value for whatever they are spending. So here we can give them airport lounge access, five-star hotel health and fitness facilities access, and occasional air ticket upgrades as well. Some credit cards they do offer these facilities. And the most common is free shopper service to and from airports, because of course the higher class people, they like these services. Whenever they travel, they want shopper services, not only in India but abroad as well. And also we know that these cards are they show luxury. So sometimes people keep these cards for show off, that this okay, we have this card, we have access to these and these particular services. So they just go to these services, they take these services just to show off and not to utilize. So even if we give them these services, some of the services like health and fitness facilities, we know most of them they may not even use it frequently, but just to have the access to the luxury, they hold these cards. So the final one is apparel, entertainment, and food. They have the lowest transaction amounts overall. When we have seen the reports, most of the money from the people are going to the bills and their groceries, and then third one is electronics mostly. But fashion, entertainment, and food, these are the leisure items. People are not spending money here. They are spending the least amount of money here. This can be the opportunity here. Now, how we can use this thing is, we can target, we can connect with the companies. One thing I know, that when you swipe the credit card and when you partner with third party, you can say, like, let's say fashion retail showroom. If you partner with them, of course, by swiping the credit card, some of the percentage is going to either the credit card company, or if it is in offer, to the retailer. They work with each other like this in promotion. They share the transaction amount, a certain 1 or 2% amount with each other. So now in 2023, we have seen so many companies have come up with the IPOs, initial public offerings. They have listed their companies. When they listed their company, we saw so much positive news around their company. And if there is no positive news, the company, they put efforts, they do PR, and then they bring their companies in light, so that their share prices, like, they open up in the higher end in the market. So here, when we see a company is doing good, when we see this company is looking to launch their IPO, we can connect with them, because the company is already working a lot on their PR, on their marketing. We can get their PR and marketing and capitalize, like, for free on this. How we connect with them, and we offer particular discount on their products like Nika and Mufti. They launched their IPO in last year. The Mufti is the fashion brand. We can connect with the Mufti. We can tell them that, okay, we want to run a campaign for a month, and we will give your customers certain discount on this card. Or this can be the when customer buy new product. So this can be the new product discount, and then this can be the reward for our customers, so that we can retain them for future. So these are some of the strategies that we can come up with, because other than this, there are so many strategies that we are already using, that are already there in the market. But targeting certain companies which are launching their IPOs, and targeting certain sectors which are backed by the government, is the best thing that we can do. So the sectors that are backed by the government are, at the moment, government is backing railways, and then tourism as well. So in railways, you can see there are so many Vande Bharat trains launched. So let's connect with IRCTC and let's come up with a certain discount. SBI Bank, they have a certain discount. They have a card for IRCTC. So we can connect with them and we can provide certain offers for the to the users. If they are spending money on the Vande Bharat, if they are booking a ticket for this, then we can give them certain discount. So because the government is backing it, again, the government is pushing it from their end, and then we are giving particular offer on that particular sector, goes hand in hand. So one thing I would like to discuss here is, there is a little data discrepancy here, which is mentioned in the data challenge, that if there is any, we can discuss it here. So yes, there is something. I wanted to see unique transaction IDs. So there are no transaction IDs, and looking at the transaction IDs, the unique IDs, we can see that how many transactions are done using credit card. At the moment, we can see the monetary value, we can see the money, how much money is spent. But in terms of the credit card, we cannot see that how many times person is using credit card over the other payment types. So I drilled down this data. So I saw that currently all the customers have 216 total transactions. This is for each 4,000 customer. 216 transactions they have done, each customer. 54 transactions using each platform for each customer for 4,000 customers, which means this data is repeated, and we cannot come to a conclusion on the spending behavior. So this could have been opportunity to see how many times a user is putting their hand in the pocket to get the credit card out of it. So this is it from my end. This is my last minute report. Thank you. Thanks for watching this. And please, 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 if you like it, please comment on the video and also on my blog. Thank you. Bye.